Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. This is your host, River Foxen, and I just tapped the screen for no reason. And this week we're going to be moving on to the next chapter, which is Chapter 11, Dimensions Labyrinth. Alright, we're going to have to download some stuff. A Prayer to the Warriors. The Warriors of Light are at last to depart for the Dimensions Labyrinth. What could that Moogle spirit have been planning? For that matter, was this Moogle's will, or perhaps some other malevolent being? At any rate, it appears new warriors have already stumbled into the labyrinth. The most I can do is trust my warriors and leave the matter in their hands. By all means, may the light bless every warrior. Alright, looks like in this episode we're going to get Jecht. That's Tidus's miserable father. Lillicet from Final Fantasy XI. I never actually got that far into 11 to be in her story, so I don't know too much about her. One of these days I will, but man, every time I want to get back into 11, I remember how grindy it is. Even the modern version, which has so many things to make it go by faster, it was still really grindy. And Yuri from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Ring of Fates, who I know absolutely nothing about. Anyway, let's begin. Oh wow, this music is good, but just taking a look at the size of this area. It's pretty big. Wow, it's really big. So this is going to be interesting because one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this video, much like I did for the Lost chapters. But it's going to be hard because even with editing, it's not like I'm going to be able to do this whole thing in 1 week. So I don't know what the timing is going to be like for this video. We'll just have to wait and see. Probably what I'm going to do is I will play for maybe an hour and then edit it down to whatever that becomes. Alright, let's start this new dialogue. The Dimensions Labyrinth. So, this is the Dimensions Labyrinth, the depths of space and time. It's kind of totally different from the inside from the other torsions. I feel dizzier than usual. Or sick even. Ugh. Evidence of just how much the place will wear on us. We must keep our composure. Mog is somewhere deep inside this labyrinth. He's waiting for us. I can feel it. I'll be heading his way whether he wants me to or not. I have more than a few questions for the chap. You might say I've had it up to here. Ditto! Let's hurry and hook up with him so I can get rid of this stress. The nuance is somehow different when you say it. At any rate, let us continue on to Mog and the truth. Our light shall cut a path through the darkness before us. Alright then. And we have our first fight. I'm going to keep this one in because it's the first fight in the area, so we'll get an idea of what the enemies look like. Alright, and let's begin. And let's see. Who am I going to grab? This person. Let's begin. Alright.
たち頑張ったね。
Alright, anyway, so now we get an idea that I'll get back to you when something interesting happens. Alright, and we've got a new story. Disciplinary committee members. Woo-wee! Get a load of this place. It's like some fantasy land straight out of a picture book, you know? Keep your shorts on, Raijin. This isn't a field trip. I know that. I'm just trying to lighten the mood, you know? Okay. Who do you think I am? I'm a god's knight, chosen by Spiritus himself. That Moogle, the root of all our problems, is squirreled away somewhere in here. Keep it together, you losers. Don't get in my way. Just like he's part of the team, eh? And after all that protesting about not wanting to hang around with us. Don't get me wrong, I'm not about to cozy up with any of you. Did you forget? I said I'm only using you losers. The knight's escort, so to speak. Do your job and be grateful about it. You're just afraid of being alone. That's just you afraid of being alone, right? I think you're confusing me with yourself, chicken wuss. Need me to make it clear to you how easily we can get by with one escort less? Oh, ready to settle this, huh? I'd say you're more squire than knight if you need an escort, but that's just me. Incoming. Safer, give it a rest. This ain't the time for squabbling, you know? Let's go. Fujin, Raijin. You too. You can at least be cannon fodder. Ah, will that punk never get off his high horse? It's better than having to keep fighting him. Try not to provoke him so much. It just makes him difficult. When did I provoke him? You're that oblivious. Alright. Well, that's not a boss fight, so anyway, I'll come back. Alright, we have another dialogue. Father. Well, well, trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? Dad! Sir checked. Hey, Yuna, looks like you've grown up to be a fine summoner. You, on the other hand, are all bones. Awful scrawny for a guardian. You eating right, boy? Ain't fighting to your full potential, I'll bet. Why are you here? Ain't that the million gil question? Seems I was summoned by some god, but I'm kinda fuzzy on the particulars. Titus, this is your father? No kidding, what a lucky break. Heartening indeed. Father of Lord Titus, let us be on our way. Sir checked, won't you lend us your aid? The world is different, but the danger... Sorry, Yuna, no can do. But why? I told you, I was summoned here by a god, Spiritus. Our enemy, then. Do not let affiliation stand in the way. If you have the will, then... That's not the issue. It's that I can't trust a scrawny guardian to watch my back. Hey, just what are you trying to pull? Or thinking to pull? It's dangerous here. Exactly, and that's why you should scram. Got it. What a jerk. Huh? What's going on? He plans to do something. Alright. And back to regular fights. Alright, and back to some dialogue. So we're going down these stairs. Son and father. But man, I never expected Sir Jack to pop up. I don't know why he had to come here. It's just more problems for us. You aren't happy to see your father? Oh, sorry. No, don't worry. I didn't mean it that way, but I guess you're worried about him fighting. Nah, not really, I guess. Sir Jack served my father as his guardian. Yeah, he's a total veteran. Thy relationship, however, seems rather strange, Sir Titus. He went missing when I was a kid. He was a great athlete. One day he went to the beach to train and never came back. But even back then his attitude sucked. Always looking down on people and laughing at them. I suspect thou might be mistaken. Yeah, same here. When he was giving you a hard time back there, he was just looking out for his kid. I am also a parent. To think if I were to reunite with my son in a place such as this. Even still, I can't understand what he's thinking. Yeah, I guess you might not until it's your turn to be a dad. But understand this, it is natural for a father to love his family, love his children. Looking into Sir Jack's eyes, that is the sort of man I saw. Yeah, you could try saying something like that. Sir Jack is kind-hearted, so I know he worries about you. He told you to beat it, but you ain't planning to, yeah? Yeah, I'm going after him. And I'm gonna find out what he's thinking. Alright. And we still haven't encountered a boss fight yet. It's just very regular fights and dialogue. There was a little bit here and there was a treasure, but nothing out of the ordinary yet. Alright, well now we've unlocked 2 different dialogues. I'm gonna go do this one on this lower path first. Have to download something. A Star's Entrance. Aha! Found you! You're the Warriors of Light the goddess spoke of, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa there! What's this about? And who might you be, Missy? Whoops, I haven't introduced myself yet. Lilithette! Oh, she has a little bit of a dialogue going on. Lilithette of the Great Troop Mayakov stands before you. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Of the Troop Mayakov, you claim. Now, there's a rather nostalgic name. You know it? A troupe of dancers from some decades gone. Their popularity was second to none. Gone and none don't really rhyme. Popular decades ago? That means you're putting on a revival? That's, because of the torsion. Right, the goddess said they distort space and time. It would appear further explanation from us is unnecessary. Completely. Let me fight alongside you for the sake of the future. With things as they are, it's not just this world that's in trouble, but mine as well. More roaring. I think some monsters have sniffed us out. Hold that thought, Lilithette. We got more pressing fish to fry. Perfect! That's what I'm here for. I wonder if we're going to get our first boss fight. to like recruit Lilithette. Nope, that is not a boss fight. But looking to the future, part 1. And let's see here. Who do I want to take with me? Let's just take somebody. This person has reverse friended me, so that's cool. Not that I think I'm actually going to need the summon. I almost never do. Unless like big boss fights. And even then it's really just to speed things up. I do like this music is different. I believe it's from Final Fantasy XI, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I never got into the expansion that Lilithette is in. But it does seem very Final Fantasy XI, like one of their battle songs. Alright. Oh, now there's a boss fight. Alright, let's see what it's going to be up against. It looks like a behemoth. Anyway, let's begin. And let's take our friend to the show. Why not? Alright. They both want to attack, so I'm going to do this. Anyway, I think I haven't actually used Vayne. Oh, it's 2 behemoths. So, I haven't used Vayne before, so I'm going to summon him and see what he does. Didn't kill everything outright, but I'm going to. Alright. Alright, and now we recruit Lilithette. I believe I actually already have her. Advice. He never changes. What's eating him? Family reunion. Come again? We ran into Titus's pops, you know. We tried to get him to join us, but he turned us down. Invective. Quarrelsome. I see. Even though they could reunite, it ended in an argument. Bingo. Titus, I hear you're in the middle of a fight with your father. It's not a fight. Things are just a little tense is all.
諦めちゃダメ。
Boys can be that way. Why not give it another shot? Things might go better the next time.
無理だよ。
What's the point? He's too pig-headed.
やれやれだもんよ。
You'll never get anywhere if you just end it at big-headed, you know. You gotta try and understand the other side, you know.
はいはい、落ち着いて。
He must have something on his mind, too. Do you have any idea what it might be? Yeah. Probably something no good that he thinks is a great idea.
ふむふむ。
I guess you know your father well. Huh? My father died, so I'm a bit envious.
諦めちゃダメ。
Your future isn't set in stone yet. You look like you've got it together, so I'm sure things will turn out all right. I wonder if it's something no good. I can only comment on what I've seen. And it didn't look like they could see eye to eye, but what I saw was a parent trying to protect his child. There probably aren't any parents out there who don't think about their children.
頑張るっすよ。
Alright, next time we'll talk, even if I have to pin him down. That's the spirit. Alright. And, alright, so let's just move on to this next dialogue over here. One who transcends death. Something's not right. What's wrong?
くそ。
There's an evil will hanging in the air, one that seeks to eliminate everything. And I have a strong feeling I know who it is. Mwahaha! Quite perceptive of you, Galef.
え？
X-Death!
どういうことじゃ？
I knew it! I prepared myself for when you'd show up. An acquaintance?
そうじゃ。
The Dark Warlock X-Death, our arch enemy.
なんだと？
Meaning he's our enemy too.
おい！
Don't tell me Spirit has sent you after Mog too.
そうではない。
Mwahaha. Do not worry, I will not stand in your way. Do you not feel it? Emanating from that Moogle, ready to engulf everything. The power of the Void.
なんだってんだよ。
Void?
そうはいかん。
We won't make the same mistake again. There is some time yet before the power manifests itself. When it does, allow me to expunge every trace of you.
どうなってやがる。
Whoa, I don't like the sound of this Void.
なんかこいつムカつくわ。
He's really ticking me off. Can I kill him?
くそ。
Yes, we mustn't let that power fall into his hands.
行くぞ。
Yeah, let's end this here and now. No, he's not ready to fight you.
くそ。
I just realized that his sword looks like a chocobo. Ah, where'd he go? Mwahaha. Mwahaha. Oh, what a coward. Come out and fight.
参ったの。
No good. What a troubling development this is. Alright, so apparently X-Death is one of the baddies. And maybe we're going to be fighting him right now. Are we? No, just some turtle thing. Alright, let's begin. Let's grab a strong...
さてお仕事っと。暗いな。
聞いて。
暗いな。 暗いな。
Here's the big baddie. There's two big baddies, Raging Tortoise and a blue dragon. Alright, let's see here. Let's start with Pulse of Life.
勝てる。
Alright, you do not have... Well, I can high wind.
視察だよ。
Alright. And then let's just summon just
全
because
力で臨ませ
I
てもら
want
お
to
う
use it.
走れ光よ
Wow, is he still alive? No, not for much longer. I guess because he's in the shell, he probably had like a really high defense.
こんなものかしら。
Alright. And we have another dialogue. Got to download. X-Death's Trap. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Hold your horses. Do you not notice these unsettling forces? Something is a bit tingly.
なんだろう。
Could it be a barrier? Right you are, my dear. Ahead of us, barriers of power and magic lie.
どうすれば
That didn't rhyme at all. How do we make our way through them? Don't bother with magic inside a barrier of power. It's a waste to try. Then I guess that means physical attacks won't do much in a barrier of magic, huh? And I'll bet they explode if we don't clear them simultaneously. Oh, you know how to entertain a lady.
ちくしょう
It reminds me of some towers we visited. This has to be one of X-Death's traps.
ということは
You've encountered a similar gimmick?
頑張ろう。
In that case, we'd better put our heads together to figure out who to send in to fight. Right, this is a chance to let everyone's specialties shine. You can leave the barriers of magic to us.
いくよ。
Keen, then we'll rough up the barriers of power.
すごいや。
Miss Ida, you're so cool. Haha, you can count on me. Alright, I wonder how this is going to manifest. I noticed that this one is red, so I wonder if that means that it's, yeah, barriers of power. So I need physical fighting. Well, let's see here. Let me look at my party. I mean, I can make my group physical. Just do that. That'll probably help a lot. I think that should work. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to record this because this is the first time I've encountered a gimmick like this. Alright. Let's begin. Alright. What's physical sport? I don't think that actually matters for this fight.
相手してあげるよ。
Alright. This is a barrier of power, right? We'll handle this.
あや
Yeah, give me something to pound. Oh ho ho, you'd better not let us down. Alright. So, I mean, I don't know. Let's see what happens if I use something magical based. I mean, seemed to work.
暗いな。
Maybe it's only the boss? Or, no, that's not a boss, but... Yeah, I don't know. maybe stone is physical even though it shows up as magical? I don't know.
私の務め果たせたかしら。
Maybe I should look at the description for stone. Maybe it'll tell me something. Alright, because we have 2 more of these areas of power. Well, let me look at something real quick. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a magic attack. Although I've got the stone extension. Let's see here if it shows me. Stone extension. Let's see. Brave attack, hit count becomes 2, blah blah blah. Stone becomes stone plus. Triggers additional HP attack. Doesn't say anything about becoming physical. So I don't know. Maybe it was weaker, but it's still really strong. I didn't notice. Anyway, I'm gonna just do these regular fights. Alright, so it looks like there's a door, and to open it I need to level Lilith to 20, which is actually going to be pretty easy to do. So let me go here to Enhancements, and level up. Although I don't think I'm supposed to have go through this door yet, because although I've made Jekt an ally, I'm not supposed to story-wise. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off on opening this door until I get to the Jekt recruiting event. So I'll come back later. Alright, so now we have a boss fight. So one thing I did notice, since I put Vanille back in the party, is that, and the same thing actually is happening with Y'shtola, is that they're doing less damage. I noticed that the word resist would appear during their attack. It's just that they're so much stronger than the monsters we're fighting that it doesn't matter. The fact that they're magical attacks, it's still killing things. Anyway, let's see here. It looks like we're fighting a pair of behemoths. Anyway, let's begin on this boss fight. And who do I want? I want somebody that's probably physical. So, let's see here. Let's take, Aranea is always a safe bet as far as, you know, doing a lot of damage. So, sure, why not?
相手してあげるよ。
Alright. Okay. Like, yeah, you see where it said resist? Yeah. So, doing less damage, but it just doesn't matter. And it's even more obvious when I'm using Vanille, because I believe her attack multi-hits. Alright. Uh-oh. Things are getting a little, I just had a little glitch in the recording. Hopefully I'm not all, yep. My sound is out of sync. So after this battle, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do to fix that. Alright. Let's summon a different Aranea, a stronger Aranea, just to try and end this quickly.
さあ、おしまいにしてあげるよ。
Alright. And let's finish it off. Alright. And that's the end of that.
Time もう終了。
Alright. Okay. And we have yet another fight. But I'm actually going to end this episode here. Looks like we're going into the magic area anyway. I'm going to end this episode here, and we'll continue with this chapter next week. So if you enjoyed this Let's Play, be sure to like and subscribe and click the bell icon if you're so inclined. And I'll see you later.